All right, so we're going to get a lesson on how an old Sears pilot lamp torch works.
Yep. All right, lever forward. That means I got flow.
Whoa, that's bright. It burns good.
I light the acetylene.
Add oxygen.
I light the oxygen. I get a good flame, what I think they would be using, and then you can turn. There's two valves in here. You can, by pushing this lever backwards, you turn it off. Now, there is no flow.
We're going to check for leaks with the bucket of water that we keep ready.
Yep.
To make sure we're not getting any leaks.
Now, 10 minutes later, this is used in production where a guy is always brazing. 2 minutes later, something comes through that he has to silver solder or braze. So, these are already adjusted, but the valve is off. Now when you turn that on, you go back to the flame you originally had.
It lights right back up to where it was. So, you don't have to reset your adjustments.
Right. And some of the times they put a hook on here so that they can go like this, hook it. And then they're assembling something, then it comes over here, and the guy says, okay, now I got to lead solder it or silver solder it. So he just takes it off of there, lights it.
You see that? It's funny because I remember Sears advertising that way back in the 70s.
Yeah.
Jeez, when was that? The 70s. And they used to advertise it in the Sears catalog. I guess they just use it more as a gimmick than the real production work that it was designed for. But
these things are expensive.
To repair.
Yeah.
Can I have one? I'll have to watch on eBay.
I put 2 new valves, 2 new seats, O-rings. I put a thumb lever and a cam assembly in here.
Oh, jeez. And the parts were all available?
Oh, yeah.
And that's a Harris torch. You can tell it's a Harris because it has those fine lines.
It is a Harris.
That's the style of Harris as opposed to, let's see if we got
Purox.
There's a Purox way down here. Here's a Purox with the short, fat lever for the cutting. And it's got the coarser lines and the big nut. That's a Purox torch. And there's Victor, and here's another.
Smaller Victor.
There's a smaller Victor. Yeah, these are neat. I like these old brass torches. Back when things were made in America.
Yeah.
Back when things were made in America. We got a big bench vise. We got some old gauges on the wall. Some white gas torches. Craftsman. This is like the fellow that makes those violins. Just the violins, get more splinters in the violin business, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. We got all the old catalogs.
Parts breakdown.
I wonder if these companies are going to be in business. Send all this stuff off.
Okay, this is the torch I just worked on.
All right.
This is it. Now, these are all the things that can go wrong. Thumb lever, cam, spring. This here is a pin guide, and then these 2 are seat assemblies, which you have to rebuild and put them in.
And those are unique to the cam pilot style torch.
Yep.
It's a Harris Model 18.5. Unique. Normally they just have mixing tubes inside the handle.
So there you go. And valves, I had to put 2 new valves on.
Wow, those are the spark flame back arresters.
Right.
Anti-flow back arresters. Quite interesting.
That's why this one costs. The parts are not
Well, we
cheap.
won't tell anybody how much it costs to repair it, but if you need it, I just bought some power tools. Sandblaster.
In the accounts that I worked on, they need them.
Oh boy. All right, we're going to check out now.
All right.
We've seen everything we have to see. Oh, got some more.
This came in today.
Oh, that's another Harris. So that doesn't have the...
Same thing.
Oh, it does. Whoa, beat up.
Look how beat up the lever is.
How do you like that? I never thought I'd see 2. I never even thought I'd see 1. Now I'm seeing 2 in one day.
Now we got the valve knobs knocked off of this. We replaced them. This thumb lever is obviously no good, and the cam is probably no good.
Is toast. Oh, got all kinds of shiny parts there. It's beautiful.
That's it.
Beautiful thing. All right, we're at the welding repair shop. See you in a little while.